Good afternoon, Bethy and Tiffany. It is November 5th, or wait, I think it's the 7th. So holy crap, I was watching the movies on demand, and there was this movie that I swear Tiffany and I were looking at Blockbuster, and we happened to have it on demand. It's called Hard Candy, and it has Patrick Wilson and sweet, lovable Ellen Page from Juno. Okay, friggin' that girl plays the weirdest roles I have ever seen. It's about this 14-year-old girl, Ellen Page, and she is trying to hook up with this guy online, and she's like such a freaking tease. I mean, she is definitely a Lolita. Side note, Lolita is a girl between the ages of 9 and 14 that doesn't seem to act like a regular young girl. She just seems to be more of a seductress. But she meets up with this guy, and she tells her all about him, and well, he turns out to be a pedophile, and he swears up and down that he's not throughout the whole friggin' movie, and she ends up torturing him. Like, she ties him up and she castrates him. She gets him with cattle prod, and like she puts his castrated balls in the garbage disposal. It's just messed up. And in the end, she like gives him an out. She was like, okay, you either hang yourself or I tell this woman that you love so desperately that you're a pedophile. Like, she just freaking destroys him, and he ends up killing himself, and she's just like, I'm cute, and walks away. Like, it's weird. Like, it wasn't even a fantastic movie, but it was too interesting for me to turn it off. Anyway, with that weirdness aside, I want to schedule another movie night sometime, like a vintage movie night. I don't know when, but definitely want to watch Casablanca because Chubby's been wondering where it is. So that wasn't really the whole point of the vlog. What I really wanted to say was, okay, Bethy, I really don't understand what your last video was about. I mean, I'm glad you vlogged. I didn't get it. Why was there an angry mob outside your window? I assume it had something to do with the presidential election, but that is just insane. And correct me if I'm wrong, Morgan will be pissed because Obama's president? Because he doesn't like black people? Is that it? It's kind of strange to think that Obama's president now. Like, I really didn't give a flying crap about it, really, but it's like, my family have pretty much been Republican for all our lives, and everyone else is like, Democrat. So I just assumed Republican was good and Democrat was bad. You know, because nobody ever told me crap, and I never really paid attention because it was boring. Holy shit, on all the 400 channels, we get music channels. Freaking, I can listen to show tunes on TV. Oh my god, a chorus line! Ballet. Anyway, so, you know, I pretty much never really heard anything about McCain except he's got Sarah Palin and she hunts moose. But that's not the point. The point is, I'm going to have very high expectations of Obama if he's going to be president of this country and promise so much change. And they better be for the better. Tiffy, I'm sorry Cody missed so much. He also missed our entire series of vlogs. Maybe you should bring him up to speed after you're done meeting up with each other when he comes back. Tiffy, I also think that maybe you should give DeLovely a try if we have a vintage movie night, because we actually have it on demand, and I watched it yesterday. Or I think we should watch Kiss Me Kate, because there's some Cole Porter music in it, and it's a musical version of Taming of the Shrew. It's interesting. Christmas music! And now the animals will receive a flea bath! Ha! Ethel Merman. Her voice is awful. I miss it so much. Oh, those memories of obsession. They were so good. Maybe we should have a musical night and dress up funny and sing. Lucy is perhaps the best behaved dog in giving a bath, aren't ya? Here we go. Into the water. Into the water. Here we go. Ow, ow, ow. No claws! Baby cat, no claws! Ow! I'll claw you right back. And this is the aftermath. It was extremely difficult, and I sustained many very sharp and painful injuries on my hands. And because she was being so stubborn, I had to pick each flea off of her one by one. Hey, gentlemen prefer blondes!